JLo is known for her insane body and workout routine, but one thing that she's always been super secretive about is her diet, but now it's finally being revealed.
I'm gonna take you through my morning routine.
Is her diet even sustainable? Or is JLo just telling us what she eats to get more attention? JLo has always made a big deal about her diet secrets, but what's the real truth?
I did full vegan.
She's tried to set the record straight numerous times over the years. After she gave birth to her twins, JLo alleged that she went full vegan just to lose body weight. And if you're wondering about adult beverages, JLo spent decades telling people that she doesn't drink, like that interview with Dr. Oz from 8 years ago.
You drink?
No.
Shockingly, JLo is now claiming that she drinks responsibly.
She doesn't even drink. What's she doing, with a cocktail like?
You won't believe this, but JLo launched an adult beverage brand called Dilola in 2023. Sources threw major shade at JLo for that. Since her husband allegedly has a serious drinking problem, now that she's in her 50s and her kids are teenagers, inside sources say that JLo is more self-conscious about aging and she wants to do whatever she can to turn back the clock. JLo's workout regimen is extreme, but let's get into her allegedly clean diet first. The biggest difference between the old vegan JLo and her current diet is protein. She allegedly emphasizes protein at every meal, and the reason why is obvious. JLo allegedly wants to feel more full after every meal, so she eats stuff like egg whites for protein at breakfast. For the rest of the day, JLo demands white meat, turkey, or chicken breast. Inside sources say that she also eats pork, and if she eats beef, she demands grass-fed beef. It's the worst kept secret in Hollywood that JLo is a diva, and inside sources have thrown shade at her diva behavior in restaurants. One source allegedly waited on JLo at a restaurant. They gave their side of the story on Quora. The source claimed, simply put, she's a rude person that acts like she is above anyone. The restaurant insider also warned others in the service industry that they would be very lucky if JLo gave them a tip. Maybe waiters and waitresses have better luck if they work at seafood restaurants, because JLo is allegedly convinced that omega-3 fatty acids are beneficial for her. So she eats salmon and sea bass because these are rich in omega-3 fatty acids. JLo allegedly turns her nose up at processed foods because inside sources claim that JLo allows herself one cheat day a week, and other sources claim that Ben Affleck loves fast food. This is allegedly a huge issue for JLo.
What are you doing here?
If she does allow herself one cheat day, JLo must have plenty of snacks to choose from, because the other 6 days a week, she allegedly avoids everything from sausage and salami to chips, snack bars, and chocolate bars, and all fast foods. But some inside sources claim that JLo also avoids some vegetables all week long. Allegedly, carrots and even sweet corn are on her naughty list. That's because these vegetables have natural sugars called fructose, and the amount of fructose in carrots is allegedly too much for JLo. So she leans toward leafy greens like organic spinach and kale to get her veggies in. If you're wondering about carbs, JLo allegedly isn't a fan of processed carbs either. Insiders say that she avoids breads and pasta because of the high carbs and gluten in those foods. The carb protein of JLo's diet is apparently complex carbohydrates. She supposedly favors brown rice, quinoa, and porridge. As far as beverages, sources say she's constantly drinking water to keep hydrated. JLo claims it keeps her skin looking youthful too. Some sources claim that JLo stays away from caffeinated beverages. She once told Hollywood Life that she hadn't had caffeine in years, but once again, what's the real truth? Because there's plenty of proof that JLo does love a good coffee run. So, coffee and adult beverages are either no longer off limits, or JLo is drinking plenty of decaf. Nutritionists have weighed in on JLo's diet regimen. They claim that there are some potential health benefits to eating like JLo. Allegedly, a high protein diet can help to control the appetite, and it may help to reduce body fat. So a person might lose weight on a high protein diet. Since JLo claims that she avoids highly processed foods most of the week, nutritionists say that she might be reducing the risk of chronic diseases like cancer, type 2 diabetes, and heart disease. But nutritionist experts have also revealed the downsides of a JLo type diet. She is allegedly picky when it comes to choosing the right high protein sources, and because JLo's preferences appear to be mainly organic foods, sources with nutritional knowledge claim that JLo's diet is too expensive for most people to afford. Some nutritionists also claim that JLo's strict demands about no processed foods are too unrealistic. Nutritionists want regular people to know processed foods are available with good nutritional values. Nutritionists also say that JLo might not know what she's putting in her mouth because her diet allegedly allows sugar-free sweeteners, and these sweeteners may be highly processed and not particularly healthy either. But JLo's team is giving their side of the story. Her personal trainer is Tracy Anderson. Tracy told a media outlet that JLo's organic diet is all very well thought out with with a balance of very high quality proteins and a lot of nutrient dense food. Another one of JLo's trainers is named Dodd Romero. Dodd is also JLo's life coach, and Dodd claims that JLo's diet wheel focuses on high quality proteins, low sugar vegetables, as well as healthy fats, non-processed carbs, and a ton of water that JLo allegedly carries around in a bling cup wherever she goes. Her trainer says that JLo often has protein shakes for breakfast. She's even got a protein shake recipe that she prefers. JLo told People that her breakfast shake has 1 scoop of protein powder and Greek yogurt blended with organic fruit like strawberries, raspberries, and blueberries. She adds a little bit of honey and a squeeze of fresh lemon juice, and she pours that mixture over ice cubes. That sounds pretty appetizing, but there's a twist. JLo always seems to be on the lookout to make more money. That's why she allegedly began drinking adult beverages again when she started publicizing her brand Lola. So it's not a shock to learn that JLo owns a protein shake brand too. She allegedly only drinks Body Lab Tasty Shakes, which is a powder made from whey protein. Each scoop of JLo's protein powder contains less than 100 calories, and sources claim that the protein powder may help to increase energy and metabolism, and some nutritionists aren't so sure about JLo's demands for egg whites as a protein. Even though Dodd claims that JLo's diet includes healthy fats, nutrition experts who write for Women's Wealth say egg yolks contain beneficial, healthy fats. They even recommend that women eat the whole egg. At least JLo allegedly goes all out at Thanksgiving and Christmas. Although Tracy has a different explanation for that, she claims that JLo is a very balanced person. Tracy said that JLo is not going to miss out on Thanksgiving or a holiday with her children, and JLo once told People, "I still eat some of the foods I love, but in moderation." She even confessed to having favorite desserts. JLo said she occasionally eats chocolate cookies and chocolate chip ice cream. JLo probably works out extra hard on cheat days or after too many chocolate chip cookies, but her daily workouts are insane throughout the whole week. JLo apparently exercises for at least an hour a day, about 5 days a week. If she's preparing for a role, the workouts are longer and more intense. It's crazy to imagine JLo's workout. She runs, does reverse lunges, jumping jacks, planks, tricep extensions, and weighted sumo squats. After her bouts of exercise, sources claim that JLo goes home and works on her mental health. That sounds like a good idea. Do you think JLo's diet sounds unrealistic? Is it too expensive for most people to afford? Let me know in the comments below.